Hi, I'm Ifat Cohen. You might have seen me around on Google+, on Hangout interviews, on Mashable, Datamation, but do we really know each other? Have we talked before? Maybe you're one of the few people that I have talked with, I have hung out with, and had conversations with. Maybe we talk to each other on the phone. But if we haven't, do I really know you? Do you really know me? Is it okay for me to come to you right now and try to sell you my services? Is it okay for me to jump into the community that you are part of and start blasting you with my sales pitches and my business cards and all my information? And that's the problem with social media today. We forgot how to engage. We forgot what comes first. We forgot that we have to build a relationship before we can ask for the sale. And you know what? If you build a relationship, you never have to ask for the sale because people will come to you and the relationship itself will develop to the point where they want to buy from you, and they want to buy from you. They don't want to buy from anyone else. They want to buy from the person that has spent the time, invested time in them, finding out what they need, what they want, before they ask for their money. So let's talk about the anatomy of engagement. Let's just start with what engagement isn't. Engagement is not self-promotion. Engagement is not a conversation that is all about you. And you know that, right? You go out with friends. Do they ever ask how you feel and really sit down and pay attention? When they don't, you know they're not engaged. They're not present. And the relationship is very shallow as a result of that, right? Engagement is not a call to action to have people buy from you. These are promotions. These are self-serving promotions. And they might have been good in different platforms, different mediums, but they don't work anymore. We are here to develop real engagement. And this is what I'm going to teach you. The 3 things that you need to do in order to start building real engaging relationships that will last you a lifetime. So what is engagement? Think about it in your own life. How do you feel when people are truly engaged with you? How do you feel when people are truly present and truly show you care? One great example is Jules Taggart, who I interviewed about the power of words and how do you get engagement through words. And what Jules does is she sends a personal email to every person who signs up to her mailing list. Now, doesn't that make you feel special? When have you ever signed up to someone's mailing list and got a personal email from them that really shows that they care about you? In each one of these personal emails, Jules doesn't only say, "Hi, Ifat," because she knows my name. Thank you very much for signing up. No, she goes out and she finds out what it is I spoke about lately in my social media mediums, and she references it. So then it makes me feel like not only did she take the time to send me a personal message, but she also took the time to learn about me, what my needs are, and how to connect with me. We start building a relationship. So how do we do this on Google+? Well, first of all, we need to decide who we want to engage with. We cannot engage with 1,000 people. We can, it's just going to be very shallow. The magical number for engagement is about 150 people. So we are going to sacrifice short-term profits in order to build long-term wealth. And we are going to do this by choosing the people that we are going to engage with and actually building the relationship with them. So let's see what it looks like in Google+. Let's start with people, because this is what it's all about. It's the people. And what we want to do, we want to network strategically with our circles. So the way we can do that is under the People tab right here. We can scroll between the tabs and allow Google to suggest people for us to circle back. And these will be suggestions based on your Gmail contact, for example. So these are people that you engage with in your email, but you haven't followed yet on Google+. If you're emailing them, probably the relationship is a little deeper than just finding random people on Google+. And you can start adding them from here. You can see who has you in circles, and you can scroll through this and see who you have not added yet and decide whether or not you want to add them. Notice that Google also shows you who you have in common, and this is probably how they found you. You can discover people to follow based on your YouTube subscription. So this is a great way for you to follow the people that you subscribe to their videos and follow them from there. Finally, I will suggest building circles around themes. For example, around social media, around SEO, around internet marketing, around music, around motherhood. Building circles that have a common theme allow you to communicate with these people on that theme. So now that you have your circle built up, go to your homepage and you can filter the communication based on your circles. So if you want to engage with a specific circle, you can go to that circle and start building the relationship with them. And now notice that what you're seeing here is not your post. It's nothing about you. It's all about them. It's all about the people in your circles that you're building the relationship with. And the way you do it is super simple, which is awesome. It's the same way you do it in real life. You read what they posted, you +1, you comment, and your comments have to be meaningful. So again, this is not self-promotion. This is actually engagement with them on their post, in their stream, not in your stream. Now, when you find a post that relates to one of the people that you know that can help them, aside of engaging with the person that is sharing the post on their post, what you can do is actually bring other people to the conversation. For example, I know Denise is really interested in Hangouts for real estate, and here Sarah Hill is sharing information about that stuff. So what I can do is I can mention Denise, and I can just bring her attention to what Sarah is talking about here. What I'm doing here is I'm showing Denise that I have her in mind, not just me. I know what she's looking for, I know the information that can help her, and I'm actually connecting her with the people and the information that can help her grow her business. Do you think this will deepen the relationship between Denise and I, or will it turn her off because I'm trying to sell her Hangouts on air? So what we've seen so far is that we've decided who to put in our circles. We created circles with people that we want to engage with, and then we started engaging with these people based on the topics and the relationships that we have with them. So first we follow them, and now we are engaging with them. Then on our profile, we should engage back with all the people who are talking to us on our posts. So if anyone is commenting on your post, do you think you should go back +1 that and actually join the conversation and continue talking to them? That will be building an engagement. Another great way to develop that engagement is the people who are following you and building relationships with you. Go to their profile, look what they're talking about, engage on their profile, talk to them about what they're doing, build a relationship again on their profile, not on your profile. Share their information before you share yours. Think about them. Think about serving first. The internet is built of servers. We serve before we want to get anything back to us. So think about how can you serve them better? What information do you have that's going to help them with their post, with their knowledge, with their business? What relationships can you bring them in order to build their business and further their goals? All that work and effort is going to come back to you. So let's look at a great example for this. Tom is an excellent engager. He is wonderful in thinking about other people and how we can help them further their business. Here's an awesome post that he just shared. And this is a screenshot from a hangout that I've done with Chris Gilbertson about her book, about becoming an expert using Hangouts and Kindle and podcasting. Chris initiated this hangout between Carrie Green, myself, and her and Chris. And when Tom was watching it, he noticed that all my YouTube features, my annotations, and my call to actions are showing up when you're watching my live hangout. And so he created a post featuring me. So do you think I will go and read it? Do you think Chris, after getting a notification that Tom has mentioned her, is going to go and read this? Carrie the same way. And also what he did, he linked back to Chris's website. So he is giving Chris third-party edification from his post. And as you can see, this post was super helpful. It was shared 13 times. What Tom is doing here, he's not talking about himself. He is helping his community with his knowledge, with his observations, and he's featuring other people in his post. This is a great way to build relationships, engagement, and benefit and serve everyone around you. This will come back to Tom a million times. So finally, be proactive with engagement. Interact by commenting on other people's posts. Mention people because that builds their own page rank and they will mention you in return. And last but not least, when you craft your post, craft them so that those who are searching for that information will find it. And one of the best way to do this is with hashtags. So if I want to attract chocolate lovers, instead of me going out and seeking all the chocolate lovers and trying to sell them chocolate, all I have to do is use the hashtag chocolate in my post. And when people are searching for chocolate, they will find mine right here. And so this is a way for me to attract the people who are searching for these keywords with these hashtags, rather than going out, searching for them, and bombarding them with my sales messages. So let's sum it up. What engagement isn't? It is not self-promotion, it is not a conversation all about you, and it is not a call to action, telling people to do what you want them to do. Rather, engagement is getting up close and personal, honestly caring about the people in your circles, in your real life and in your online life. You do this by circling the people that you want to engage with. I recommend doing this by themes and topics, and then going to their streams and profiles and engaging with them on their posts, plus wanting, commenting, and sharing their information. Also engaging with people who are coming to your stream and engaging with you, offering real thoughtful comments that show that you actually read and not just wrote something for the heck of it. Real engagement demands time and effort. It doesn't happen overnight. What I'm asking you to do is sacrifice short-term profits in exchange for long-term wealth. And wealth, not just financial wealth, but rather meaningful relationship wealth. The type of relationship that will make all the difference in your life. What will your life look like 90 days from today if you've engaged properly? Well, for me, it has turned into real friendships. I have a new family that is now helping me in my business endeavors, but also it catapulted my business like tenfold. I cannot tell you how much money I received in the last 3 months alone just from deepening my relationships. I can't tell you how many wonderful people are in my life today, helping me build a business, introducing new people to me, opening doors, new opportunities, all because I really honestly, deeply care about the people I engage with. And here's the thing, my time is limited. I cannot engage with 1,000 people on the net. It's just impossible, humanly impossible, to be engaging and run a business. So I have to choose who I'm engaging with. And the quality of the people in my life today is just amazing. It's just over the top. And it makes every interaction so meaningful and so full of joy and pleasure to do that, that it reflects in all areas of my life. So what can your life be like 90 days from today when you really engage with people? I guess we'll have to find out.